Okay guys, hello and welcome to the first video on the Leo 7R modding YouTube channel. So today I'm going to show you how you can add a sticker to the window of your tractor in Farming Simulator. This will also work, you can use this method to put stickers on anything in the game. So trailer, tractor, car, jeep, truck, anything. Absolutely anything. So there's three pieces of software you're going to need. You're going to need Paint.net, you're going to need WinRAR, and you're going to need Giants Editor. The three pieces of software will be linked in the description below. So now, once you've got them pieces of software installed, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go down to the description of this video and download this Adstrip file. It will be the first link in the description. So now, once you've downloaded that, you need to get your tractor or implement or whatever you want to add the sticker to. I've got mine here, it's a John Deere 6R. So you're going to want to right click on it, you're going to want to press extract to, and then it will say this here, whatever the file name is, will be here. So I'm going to do this there now, and I've got this file. So this is my tractor which I've just extracted. So I'm going to open this up, I'm going to right click, I'm going to press new, and then folder, and I'm going to type in additions. So by making this additions folder, you're basically just making it nice and neat and tidy. So if you want to add more things to the tractor in the future, you'll have this folder which you can just come and put them in. Now, I've got this folder here, so I'm going to want to go over here and open this adstrips zip file, and you're going to want to choose between the top or the bottom one. So the top one is a rectangle and the bottom one is a square. Doesn't make a difference, same method for both of them. So I'm going to use the rectangular one. The rectangular one would most commonly be used for maybe the top of a windscreen, which is where I'm going to use it for, whereas the square one might be used for a smaller sticker on the bonnet or the door. So now you can close this folder, you no longer require it, and I like to rename this folder once I brought it in here as whatever the sticker is going to be. So I'm going to call it 6150R sticker. So now we've created this, and the reason I like to do this is because if you've got multiple stickers here, you can tell which is which. So if you know, just another sticker on the, just say for example on the door, you know that sticker that's on the door says Leo 7R contracting. So then you call that sticker Leo 7R contracting, and you'll know which is which when you come into the files. So now you're going to want to open this up, and you're going to want to open up the Paint.net image, which is should be the top one. So double click, it should open up in Paint.net. Now if you haven't got any of these, which is any of these windows which are open here on my screen, the toolbar, the color picker, the layers, or the history, which is here, you can use these buttons up here in the top right hand corner, which will you can click on them and it'll either bring them up or hide them. So see, they're all gone. Press each one of them again and they're all here. The two you'll need for today's episode is colors and tools. So now you're going to select this rectangle select function here from the top left hand corner of the toolbar, and you're going to want to just hold and left click from the top left hand corner and drag the whole way down to the bottom right hand corner and press delete. So now I want to put some text on this, so we can press text and we can press here. So now you're gonna type in whatever you want to say. So I'm going to say 6150R. That's what I want my sticker to say. So now we've got this bit of text here. So now you're going to want to make it bigger. So you can come up here to the top left hand corner and select a font size. So now that looks a lot better already. Now I want to make this yellow, so you can come over here and select yellow. Now if you want to make the text bold, you can select here, that'll make it bold, and if you want to make it italic, you can select here. Now I want to change the font, so I can click here, up here in the top left, and it'll bring down this drop down menu. I can choose a font for this from here, and yeah, so take your time, scroll through, find one you like, and I'll be back to you in a few moments once I've picked the right one. Okay, so I've decided on my font. Now, if you want to create if you want to put one of the letters in a different color, say for example, you can come over here to the toolbar and select the paint bucket. Then you can come over here to the color picker and choose whatever color you want. So I'm going to select green, and I'm going to put the R in green. So now you've done that, you can do anything you want. So you can put every second letter or all these letters, anything you want. So I'm just going to make it all yellow. And also, if you've made a mistake, you can use these two arrows here to go forward a step or back a step. So now I'm happy enough with that for the text. So I want to put a little bar underneath, or a little line. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over to the toolbar and you're going to select this bottom shapes panel, or shapes section. Then you're going to want to come up here to the top left hand corner and select whatever shape you want to add underneath. So I'm going to add a rounded rectangle. So I'm just going to click on that, and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to make mine green. So I've selected green over here and just going to drag this out underneath this. So now I'm happy with that. So you can hold in Control and move your scroll wheel forward to zoom in. Now to fill in this with the green color, you can come over here to your paint bucket and you can click in there, and now we've got 6150R with a green line under it. Now just say for example you want to put more text on this line, same process, click the text button, come down here, probably going to want to make it a smaller size, so maybe 16, and change my color to yellow and type in whatever you want. So I'm going to say John Deere. I'm going to make this smaller again to maybe 14, and I'm going to put it in the middle, as close to the center as I can. Now, happy enough with that, just make it slightly smaller, and there we go. That looks good to me. Now, you're going to want to press Control and S to save. And now this is a very important step. You're going to go to BC3 Linear DX5. So click on this and come down here and select Linear DXT5. So BC3 Linear DXT5. So now, it won't work if you don't select that. It will have all this area here that's transparent will have a black border. That will all be black. So now you're going to want to press OK. That'll save it. And now we're finished with Paint.net, so you can close this. Okay, next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come back out here to your John Deere tractor. You're going to want to go and find your i3D file. So I'm going to just try and find mine here now. Here it is. It's in the model data. So you're going to want to open the i3D file for your John Deere 6R or whatever you're adding it to, and yeah. So you're going to want to make sure you're using the latest version of Giants Editor too. Once you've opened it in Giants Editor, you can close that, and before you do anything, you're going to come up here to the top left hand corner, click on Create, and then Camera. Now you're going to want to right click, make sure you don't move your mouse while you're holding in the right click. You're going to hover over Camera and come down here and click on Camera here. Now you're going to right click, and now we've created a new camera so we can move around without messing up all the other cameras on this tractor already. So I want to position this on the windscreen. So obviously it's going to have to be part of the cabin, because if you've played Farm Simulator 19 you will know that there are physics now on the cabin. So you know, this cabin suspension. So if I just have it connected to the main part of the tractor, when the cabin moves, the sticker won't move with the cabin. So to do this, you're going to want to come in here, you're going to want to click on John whatever, the main component. Make sure you don't go for the front axle if it's a vehicle, or any of the axles. So now you're going to click on this, going to press the plus, and I'm just going to keep coming in here until you see cabin root. You're going to want to come in one step further and select cabin. One step further, if there is another step, this will vary, and try and find a visuals. So now I've got my visuals here. This will do me. Now not all tractors will have this visuals, so if it doesn't have visuals, you can just put it in here. But for this instance, I'm going to put it in here just to be on the safe side. So I'm going to go up here then to File, and I'm going to press Import, and I'm going to go to Desktop, and I'm going to find the mod. That is, of course, if it's on your desktop, then you're going to want to go into Additions, and then your sticker, and then open it. So click here, and then click Open. Now, you've got your sticker here. You're going to want to see. So now you're going to want to click here, press Control and X, come up here to wherever you want to put it in. So Visuals, Control and V. And now it is a part of the tractor now, so it's part of the cabin now. So when the cabin moves, the sticker will move with it, no matter where it is. So if I leave the sticker here, for example, it will still be moving with the cabin. So you're going to want to bring it in here close to the cabin, and I will pull it out here. And you use these arrows to position it and get it wherever you want it. So I'll just put it up here, and there we go. Use these round circles to rotate it, as you can see, and use these arrows here to go forward or backwards on things you've done if you made a mistake. You can alternatively use these functions here to rotate using these and scale using these. You can also change the size by clicking on this middle icon, holding in left click, moving to the right to make it bigger, moving to the left to make it smaller. So that size looks pretty good to me. Slightly smaller, up a bit and out a bit. Make sure you don't have it coming through the window. You're just going to want to put it just behind the window. Make sure there's no part of it sticking out through the window, as that won't look well once it's done. Now we've got our sticker positioned in line with the window, and that is looking well. If you are having trouble seeing it, you can't see, it's very dark, you can hold in left control and press L. That will create a light. Now when you're done, you can come down here to the bottom, you can scroll down here, and then you can right click. You can right click out on this, go to camera, and then select the outdoor camera, and then right click again. Make sure you do not do anything else here now. You're going to want to delete the camera you created there by clicking on it in this, and you're going to want to delete the light you created by clicking here and pressing delete. Now you're going to want to press Ctrl and S to save, and then come up here and close. Now you're going to want to come back out here to the main file. You're going to want to select all these by holding in left click and dragging up to the top, right click, add to archive, zip, OK. Now you're going to want to put this in your mods folder, so wherever your mods folder is, I've got mine here, drag it in there, job done. I'll load up my game now and I'll show you what it looks like in game. Okay, so sorry, no audio recorded for this section of the video. When I opened my game, I accidentally muted my mic. So here I'm just basically showing how when you drive forwards and backwards, the sticker stays with the tractor, or stays with the cabin, not the chassis of the tractor. Yeah, I later realised that it's actually a 155R John Deere, but I changed that once I'd finished recording the video. So I think it turned out pretty well. Other than that, I'll put in a screenshot just after this of what it ended up looking like. Here's my 7530. I put the sticker on that. Quite happy with how it turned out. Everything that's done to this 7530, I will show you how to do to tractors. That's what this whole series is about. And yeah, so here's a Bora and an IS200. The Bora's got stickers. I didn't put them on it, but I just thought I'd show you as an example. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If there's any questions, pop a comment down below. I'll be showing you how to do more modding stuff, more modding tutorials in the next few days. So yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.